This is awesome. See, they don't look like they're running after anything. I think they're just having a look around. Is there anything that they could potentially hunt? I wonder how many there are here. I can see 4. I think I've seen 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And DP, you asked if the lions could chase, or I mean, if the wild dog could chase the lions away if they had to, or one lion. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they did. You know, the wild dogs are very fast, agile little predators, and if a single lion came too close to them, they'd probably turn and work together as a pack to chase and harass that lion and try and move it or try and chase it away. I'm trying to think if I've had any incident like that. No, but hyena and leopard, I've seen that many times where wild dog chase them and mob them and try to chase them away. They're going to greet one another. Hold on a second. I'm going to go a bit forward. There's going to be some playful behavior here, it looks like it. How many are there? 1. Oh, wow. Now they're deciding to rest. How many can you count? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. See, so now what usually might happen is this wild dog will decide, right, this is now a perfect spot to possibly rest for the evening. They may move a little bit again, but as soon as it's dark, generally, and I say generally because I've also heard of wild dogs hunting at night, not often, but if it is light, maybe at the full moon, might be a bit easier and they might move around a lot more at night, depending on how many other predators there are around. I don't like bumping into lions. Oh, there's another dog at the back there, it's 7. So if they do bump into a lion would possibly kill a wild dog. I've seen a leopard actually break the back of a wild dog very, very quickly. They ran, bumped into the leopard by mistake. Watch a greeting. Very social animals. RJ, each wild dog is completely unique in the pattern. They are all different. Everybody, or every single dog has got a different, has different markings and different pattern. Sorry, the flies are irritating me at the moment. A lot of flies at the moment. Oh, isn't that great? See how active they are, jumping around, greeting. Very, very social animals. There's still one just in front of us, so I can't really move at the moment. Okay, let's quickly go across to Ali for a quick update and find out where Tumba went. Oh, look at this now. I've changed positions, got a little bit closer to him. Fortunately for us, we don't have to shine the spotlight on them at all. So it's actually getting quite dark now for us, but luckily you can still see because we've got the infrared on. Now they're starting to rest. So I think they would have woken up late this afternoon, started to run, and then just ran on, and luckily somebody managed to bump into them. It does help having other guides around. We let each other know if there are interesting sightings. So thanks to the other guides, that's how we managed to know that they were in the area, and luckily we got here in time. and that they've settled down. Julie, you say Wiem and I are having quite the day. First we won the Safari Search TM and now Wild Dogs. It's been great. It really has been a fantastic afternoon. Also the lions, don't forget the lions, some great birds. I must be honest, I think a highlight for me would be that which one was it? It was the dusky indigo bird. I haven't seen one of those for a long time. So the dusky indigo bird and these wild dogs are definitely the highlights for me. And I can hear a fiery neck nightjar in the distance. So as I was saying, it's not unusual for these wild dogs to get up, hunt in the afternoon, late afternoon, and just as it starts getting dark, possibly settle down and rest. Now they may move again, but I don't think they're going to hunt. They're generally not nocturnal. They're not considered nocturnal. These are diurnal predators. They don't have great nocturnal vision, not like that of a lion and leopard. But they will still be very, very alert, but they may just rest here for the night. And then early tomorrow morning, they'll probably start moving again and try and hunt. Maybe we wake up, get out, and they're hunting on the clearings above camp. Because there's always a lot of impala and wildebeest up there. The wild dog will go for wildebeest calves. Sure, there are so many flies at the moment. It is ridiculous, and we don't even have any lights on. Little biting flies because of all this humidity. So I can't sit still. Sorry, Vuma, they're not bothering you.
Yeah, I've learned to block them out.
First lady, with the wild dogs, look, there is a hierarchy. Obviously, there's always an alpha male and female. They're the only ones who mate, and they're the only ones who have pups. Well, only the alpha female, generally. However, when it comes to hunting, I don't think there's necessarily one particular dog that always takes the lead. I've seen, I've followed packs before where it varies, and one dog will pull something down, the others come running in. And on another occasion, another dog will pull something down and the others come running in. So I don't think there's any particular one dog that takes the lead on a hunt. Actually, I know there isn't. I've seen many hunts before with wild dogs, and one or two will get up randomly and start walking, and then the next one will get up and walk, and it varies every time. This was such a nice surprise. What a way to end off the day. Lisa, yes, Africa is the only place to see wild dogs, and they are incredibly endangered. And we know the main reasons for them being so endangered is people taking over their territory, natural territory. They need huge areas to move. Also, coming into contact with farmers, and also interbreeding, and that doesn't help the wild dogs very much. They are quite susceptible to disease, and again, that's probably because of man's intervention, local dogs coming too close to them, or them coming into contact with feral dogs. Really getting dark now. I can hardly see them with us sitting here. Just a little bit of movement. So it's so great that we've got the infrared for you. Alright, let's go across to Ali again while these dogs settle down, and let's see what Ali's going to do for the last few minutes of drive. Well, the wild dogs just moved into the thicket, so unfortunately we can't follow them anymore. But I think they've just gone and settled down in there somewhere. They didn't look like they were running or going to hunt anymore. It is getting quite dark now. But what a nice surprise. That was awesome. Great to see the wild dogs. A small scrub here that the one dog got to eat. I wonder if the others maybe bit off a few pieces, but that's not a substantial meal for the dogs. I don't know if they caught anything else during the course of the day, but a really great surprise to see the rare African wild dogs